What's up, YouTube? Yes, guys, I'm back. I was very sick last week, and now I'm just getting out of this whole thing, man. My throat is still paining, but it's getting better. So I actually recorded that session as well from last week, but I'm not gonna upload it because it's like I'm not even talking, I'm not even speaking anything. And I caught like 2 or 3 moves to the upside, and the rest of them was like a loser. So I went down a little bit with percentage as well. And yeah, now I'm just actually building back that thing what I lost last week. So now I actually caught the big moves, guys. So I want to show you how I enter these trades and how I get out from these positions today. So 2:30, let's see, it's actually today was Monday, So 2:30 came, it was this choppy thing again. So I didn't really know where they're gonna bring the price. So I was just waiting, And I saw this supply zone here, and this was another one, which was actually a huge zone. Let me show you. Because at 1:30, we had this crazy push to the upside, right? This big bullish engulfing. And I was pretty sure they're gonna bring it back here, and after that they're gonna go up. But when I saw these movements here, I was like, man, I don't think so I can get in for a sell because it looks very choppy. It's usually not gonna, if you're doing this like choppy things to the upside, to the downside with like a flag pattern or descending, how you call it, like triangle or nature, how you call it, it's usually breaking out to the upside, and after that we're gonna move to the downside. So I was expecting some sort of pressure from this zone to move it to the upside. So that's what I did actually. So I believe I entered after this candle. When this candle started with a bullish move, I entered the trade straight away because we had this rejection from this zone. So as soon as I entered this, obviously price went against me and it just stopped me out. I believe it was here, I'm not sure. So it stopped me out somewhere here. So I was like, all right, if I'm gonna get a new entry signal, I'm gonna enter for a buy. So that's what I did. So as soon as we had this broken structure here, so we had one structure here, and this one actually broke this part, right? And after that I just entered in the next candle, I think this one, because I wasn't sure if they're gonna bring it back here or they're gonna push it up straight away. Because usually, I mean not usually, sometimes it happens, it's just one candle, okay, and the next one is like boom, boom, boom. So you actually don't have any time to react with a retest. So that's why I entered straight away after that. And after that it started going up. And in this part, actually, when this happened, I think when this candle came 3:07, I went to the toilet, man. So you're gonna see it in the live trade as well. I didn't even see this big candle. So when I came back, it was, I believe, somewhere here. So I was like, fuck, man, we were this close to the target, but never mind. So as soon as it started doing this, because we had this zone on the 4-hour and on daily as well. Let me show you. So we had this supply zone over here. So I was actually expecting some sort of selling pressure from that zone. So in order to the market to move, to break this zone, obviously it needs to come back a little bit, It doesn't have to be like huge move to the downside. It doesn't mean like it's gonna be an impulse move from here to the downside, but it's the highest possibility it's gonna reject from this zone, right? So as you can see, the 4 hours, it's showing me that the daily as well is showing me the same thing. It's like it's a huge gap, it have to be retested till that point. So I was expecting some sort of selling pressure, yeah. So after that, when we had this, I would say like consolidation, you know, because the market didn't really move in this in this period of time. And after that, we had this break, right? So as soon as we had this break, I think I entered the trade here. And I put my stop loss, I believe somewhere here or here, I'm not sure. You're gonna see it in the live trade. And when I saw this movement, but I was still holding my buy setup actually, because I wasn't sure if they're gonna reach this point as well, or they're just gonna drop now, you know. So I was holding my buy setup, and in the meantime, I entered with a sell setup, right? So I entered with a sell setup, and when it just started coming back, I was like, oh man, you know what? I'm just gonna take out this sell setup, this sell entry, and I'm just gonna wait a better entry. So I took it out somewhere here for like minus 300 or something like that. And as soon as it reached this candle or this one, I'm not sure, I closed the buy entry. So I was actually expecting these things, how it played out right now, like drop like crazy. You're gonna see it in the live trade as well, because this drop was, man, it was huge, man. You can see the volume is like boom, boom, boom. It was crazy, man, honestly. So it started dropping down, so I entered here after this candle straight away, because I saw that the movement is going down like crazy, bro. So I entered here, and after that it was actually pretty easy. When you're gonna see this candle, geez, man, that candle is just shoot down like this, boom. So you're gonna see in the live trade, right? And after that it started doing this like rejecting. I was like, okay, I'm still holding this thing, you know. Okay, one more, and I think I was closing somewhere here a little bit earlier than this one, or here, I'm not sure, because I wasn't sure, man. Because if you see the 5 minutes, so in the 5 minutes it looks like till this point, so it can reject even from here as well, right? So I was closing somewhere here my profit, I believe, because I wasn't sure, man, if they're gonna reach this point or if they're gonna slash through this point. So I closed it with like 2k. So overall, with these two trades, I made, with this one I made 1400, with this one I made like 2.1, something like ish, 2.1 ish. So in overall like 3.6, but I lost one, so I lost like 1,000 or 900 something, I'm not sure. So yeah, it was a pretty good day actually, and I feel much better than in the last week as well. I feel like mentally I'm here, you know. So I'm expecting this week to be a fucking banger, man. But even my eyes, look, my eyes, man, it's still fucking black. It's some sort of COVID thing, 100% is sickness, man. Because it's the same symptoms what I had when I had COVID. So let's see how is it gonna be this week, guys, and just watch the live trade, yeah? Peace. Okay, till we don't know what's gonna happen, till we see just only this, we're not gonna enter the trade. I want to see a clear move, guys. Okay. What buy it, man? I just want to catch this small move, guys. Maybe after that we can sell this thing. So I would say we have this trend line here, which is something like this, right? So it just might gonna drop now. this level is fucking loads of rejection, man. I'm expecting if we're gonna slash this level, we're just gonna go up like crazy. I have to hold it till this point to get like 3%. I wanna see, man, if it's possible, and if it's possible, man. Alright guys, I'm just gonna leave this position in, let's see what's gonna happen. Obviously we just grab liquidity here, so I'm expecting the price to move back from this point, but I think we're still good for a sell till this point, so I'm just gonna only sell it at this point. See if it's gonna reject from some of these zones. We just need a little bit, man, to reach this. Little bit more, man. Just gonna bang this 2k, guys, I don't know. Yeah. Alright. Fucking hell. This trade was quick, but it was fucking good. Alright. See you later, guys, yeah?